What's going on, y'all? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment back again with another one. Be sure to hit the like button and sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications to get all of my content as well as all of my videos. Before I get this video started, man, let me go ahead and give a shout out to the brother Ticket TV for keeping everybody in the loop. He was the one that reported this first. Um, if you have not subbed to Ticket TV and Pro Basketball Updates, definitely go sub to his channel. Bringing day-to-day content in terms of basketball. Also has boxing channels too as well, and is the general of the Lions Den basketball community, and also the innovator of what you see now. A lot of these guys that doing carbon copies of him in his channel, whatever that failed to give him his just due. So salute to Ticket Man for dropping this. Now earlier, you know, I did talk about what was going on in terms of the Sixers, and this is a I guess you could say a shakeup as to what could possibly take place, and the Sixers are really going to keep their options open now. Uh, According to the Jake Fisher of Bleacher Report, the Sixers are going to re-sign James Harden to a short term deal. They're not going to give him the max. Okay. Uh, they're reluctant to offer him a full 4-year maximum salary uh, extension that he'd be eligible for if he opts out into the 22-23 player option, and that of course is worth 47.4 million. The 2-year extension, it would give Harden significant financial security while allowing more flexibility if things don't work out with the Sixers, which is probably not. I'm just keeping it 100. It's not going to work out at the rate that he's going. And another key note is that if he waits until August 10th, he could receive 1.5 million more on that 3-year. Now, I think that one of the reasons why they're trying to hold off on giving him the max is for a couple reasons. Okay, the first reason I had already talked about, and I'm pretty sure Tiki has already alluded to this fact, but I spoke about this earlier. Okay. What's up with it, BMK? See, I told you. Listen, you listen, BMK. Would you give Harden the max? Okay. Listen, you a Sixers fan, so I need you to listen up and listen to me closely. In the words of Chris Tucker on Rush Hour, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? We are about to make some moves, okay? The first thing, James Harden played like ass, okay? We don't want to try to let's not try to dance around it. Let's not try to make any type of light of the situation. He played like shit, bro. Okay? He played like shit. Had a few games. He had one great game in the playoffs or whatever. Other than that, he didn't play that well. Okay. Another thing is that I reported earlier that they're either going to get rid of or they're looking to get rid of Thibault, Tobias Harris, Shake Milton, Korkmaz, Danny Green, and that 23rd pick, or they're trying to aim for getting Mark Williams and tweaking things up just a little bit. I'm more along the lines of just getting rid of like maybe somebody like Thibault and Danny Green. I've always maintained that. I want them to stick with Tobias Harris. So hold on one second. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Now, um, I'm more with the option of the Sixers really sticking with that 23rd pick. And the reason is because that's what the Sixers have came out and basically said. They said that their goal is to get a low post threat that is that is really good around the rim, and also he's really good at the at catching the lob, and also a pick and roll type player, and that can also defend, and somebody that's willing to be a spark to Joel Embiid off the bench, and also be durable too as well. Because I don't think people understand that. While they're sitting there, they're complaining. They're sitting there, saying Joel Embiid he's MVP and all this other stuff or whatever. His success rate has not been that great, and it's been great in the regular season. But when it comes to the playoffs, guess what? It's it mainly has to do with the injuries, and that's what the 76ers are worried about. Uh, and them adding a guy like Harden, it's no guarantee that Harden is gonna come back come back to the 76ers liking. It's a high risk, low reward type of situation. Look, I'll never get on here and I'll never say that a player's trash. I'll never get on here and say that I'll say that he played like ass. I'll say that he played like shit. But as far as talent wise, we have to be real too. That he's in the NBA. But having said all of that, I'm glad that they didn't give him and they're hesitant on giving him the max deal because he did not deserve it. Now they were possibly about to give it to him. It was on the table, but I think that given the parameters of everything and how he performed in the playoffs, him shooting horribly, his turnovers, him not being motivated, towards the end of the game, him not being motivated, period, him being out of shape, things of that nature and everything. They look at situations like that, so we're definitely about to make some moves. I think I like this decision. I think it's a great decision. And the Sixers doing this, it really shows that look, we're not here to play around. And then on top of that, they got to understand. This is another thing I want people to understand too. And BMK, you might take this as you might be offended by this, but listen, I'm not here to I'm not here to hold nobody's hand. Okay, I'm not here to hold nobody's hand when I say this, but Maxi is our future. Maxi is the second option, not Harden. Okay, Maxi is the leader, not Harden, not Embiid. Maxi is the leader. When you need Maxi to do something, guess what? He gets it done. He has the youth. He has the vibrant energy. He's the one that carries the team. He's the one that's does everything necessary for the betterment of the team. He's the one that gets leaps and bounds better each season. And what are you going to see? When come in next year, you're going to see not a drop off in his production. You're going to see an increase in his production. Plain and simple. So we're going to talk more about this later. I got some more stuff coming up today. A hell of a busy day. But y'all stay with me, man. Appreciate BMK pulling up, Mamba pulling up. Make sure you like the video, share it, subscribe, hit the notification. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. I'll get at you later.